Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I have started a session on PHP programming, and I'm just showing you I have uploaded already 4 parts of that PHP full course, part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Just watch from the part 1 so that you can understand well, and every topics step by step you can understand, okay, in detail. So this is our this is our fifth part of this tutorial. So in the previous tutorial session I have discussed about the variables, what are the rules of variables and what are the data types available in PHP. Okay, so I'm just for this tutorial I'm just writing here this is part 5. Okay, and in my previous tutorial I have discussed about the integer double string, and I have shown in the program also how they can be initialized and declared as well as initialized. This is the number float, and that is the double type of variable, and this is the string type of variable. Okay, and this is the way to declare a PHP variable as well as the initialization of or assigning the values, okay, at the same time. So I'll show you how to display the value of these variables, so that we can check is it really stored in this variable or not. In this tutorial I am just showing that to show or display that the value of variables, we have to use echo command. I already discussed for echo command, and I have shown in the how to display with echo command in previous videos. So I'll show you echo. I'm writing here echo $number. Okay, we check if this is displaying the proper value, and next okay, I'm saving it and I'll just refresh my browser. Here browser is opened. Okay, I'm just refreshing. See, this is the value is displaying for the number variable. Okay, now I'll just change it to float, and I'll make it float. Just I have saved it, and I'll go into the browser and see, this is the number I have assigned to float variable, and I'll print this one also. Just save it, and so this is the string variable value. Okay, so this is displaying for this variable the value of this variable. Okay, so this is the way to print and declare and initialize the variable and their values. Okay, so and the next today's session I'll discuss about the boolean variables and array, object, then resource and null. But boolean is true or false. If any condition is true, we have to print or display something, and if any condition is false, so you have to print or display some other statements or other message. Okay, so I will discuss in detail about these conditionals when I discuss about the conditional statements, and that is that will be a full topic for another tutorial. I'll make a part for that another tutorial. And array also, this is a one topic, and I'll make a separate video for that, and I'll discuss in detail about the arrays. Okay, and their use. Okay, and object also I'll make a separate video for that, and for null I'll just showing you how it can be initialized and how it can be displayed. Okay, So if I just take a variable like v underscore null, so just I am saying like this, just I'm writing like this v underscore null, and I am not assigning any value to this variable. Okay, so that means it is undefined. Okay, so now if I print that variable or what the value will be showing, I'll just show you, and I'm just saving it, and let's see what it will give the output. See, it is giving undefined variable v underscore null, and in the file name, your file name index.php with the full location of the file on, and with the line number. So this line number is 18. Okay, if you check your file, this number of this is the line number where this is variable is undefined variable. Okay, so that's the so this type of null type so this data type of null is undefined, and no value will be initialized. If no value is initialized, a variable value will be undefined. Okay, and that is showing in this message. Okay, with the line number. So understand all the data types or variables with their values, right? Okay, so now I'll moving to the next topic, which is for constant. Okay, constant. So I have discussed already variables, and this time I'll discuss about the PHP constants. What are the constants? Constants are actually the also the variables, and if once I assigned a value inside the variable, it cannot be changed later. Okay, so constant is a one type of variable which holds the fixed values, and we cannot alter the values later. Okay, so I'm writing constants, a variable once declared and initialized, its value will remain the same. Okay, for the whole script. Okay, so this is the constant in PHP, and how to declare a constant. Okay, how to declare a constant. So PHP in PHP we can declare a constant using a function. That function is called define. Okay, the function name is, so in PHP constants are declared by a function called define. Okay, this is the function name. Okay, now I'll show you how to define how to use the constant and how to declare a constant in PHP. I'm going to my program file, and I'll define here some constants. So define, I'll write define, let's say message, and the value of the message, that is, this is PHP programming. Okay, and this value will be stored in this constant. Okay, This is the declaration of a constant as well as assign a value within the constant. Okay. So I want to display the value of the constant if it is showing this value. Okay. Within this constant. Okay. So how to do that? I'll write here echo message. Okay. So here you notice I will not write a dollar symbol because in case of constant we will not use the dollar symbol just beginning of the variable. Okay, that is the rule for constant. Okay, so now if I if I write the statement like this, echo message, it will print or display the output. This is PHP programming. Okay. So I'm going to the output of this file. I am refreshing it. Yes, it is showing like this. Okay, same. This is PHP programming. So this is working, right? So with the same manner, you can define any constants, and let's say I'll define another constants also. That can be numeric. This is the string. Also, if I want to declare a numeric constant, let's say I am declaring a pi. So the value of pi is 3.14. Okay, like this. So if I use the same thing like echo pi, and I have already defined the pi. Okay, so let's see, I am just saving it. It is printing or not, or displaying or not. See, it is displaying. Okay, so constant declaration and assigning values and displaying the values. I have covered all the things, right? Okay, now I'll move to okay, so I'll move to a new topic that is variable scope. So I am writing here variable scope. So there are three types of variable scope. One is static, and this is very much important. These variable scopes are very much important. Second is global. So first one would be local, second is global, and third will be static. Okay, so there are three types of variable scope, and we'll discuss about each and every variable scope one by one. So what is local variable scope? Local variable scope, only the variable will work in the local units. Okay, so if I declare a local variable inside a function, it will work only inside a function. Okay, not outside the function. So that is the working principle of local variable. And global variable is when we declare a variable outside the function, that is the global declaration of the variable, and we can access it outside the function also. Okay, and if we want to access inside the function, we have to access this by a keyword that is global. Okay, using the global keyword we can access this variable inside the function, and outside the function we just directly use that function. Okay, use that variable. Okay, and the static is Static is some declaration of variable like